Hey, Boise River Floaters. Here we go. It's one of the coolest, calmest stretches in the whole river. It's right here. It comes around. It actually ends in one of the biggest drops also, so there's that. These are diversion dams is what they are, but we're seeing if there's some fish in here. I was just trolling along, not catching a thing, so they're just not biting today. That's okay. But we're gonna go scope out the best place to go down this rapid, because there's better places and worse places. I want to say it's like 2 o'clock. Like if you look straight down the river, you got 12 o'clock is in the middle, and then you got 1 o'clock and then 2 o'clock. 3 o'clock would be a little bit closer to the edge. And 4 o'clock would probably be the bank. So I'm reeling in. I'm not feeling the fish today. What I'm gonna do is line up for this shot because I like to ride it. It's pretty fun. And look how far away it is. These people they're gonna go down on their tubes, and so you can see where it's at. It's gonna just disappear, but it takes a while to get there. Seems like it should just be right there. Takes a couple minutes. Of doing nothing. I was just fishing back here and I saw a fish jump. I mean, in an area that I had just passed. Little brats. So let's ride this. Real cool. Hey, there's a fly fisherman for you. I knew they were out here. So see, we got this rapid, and you don't want to go over there. It's rocks and usually branches. And over here is a bigger drop. And it drops down and there's like a whirlpool, and you'll end up just kind of stuck back there, and it shoots you into all those rocks. And you just don't want to do it. Where these guys are going down, that's where it's at. And a fish just jumped right there. Little brats. There's just little fish on this river right now. I haven't seen anything good in a while. Yes. I see how this the big old hump here. After that, it hits that wall, so you kind of want to come a little bit to the right of it. Yeah. Nice. It's like a little water slide. I love it. Then I can flip around. Switch tools. Get this guy out. Throw it upstream, tow him down. I got that right up there in the rapid. This guy's down here trying to trick them into eating bugs. They're always eating bugs. Alright. This boat likes pointing downriver, apparently. It keeps correcting itself. It's kind of weird. Might be those pontoons that go down the side. Now here's this cool little island right here. If you get off right there, you might be able to like dock your boat or tie it off. There's a branch or something. I avoid it now because of poison ivy Seems like every time I go on it, I get something eating my skin. But man, I used to be able to stand right there on that point and catch these fish that are right here in this hole, which I'm gonna tow my line into right now, hopefully. Let's see if there's anything good chilling in it. Let's get back over here where you can see. Feeling little bumps. That's just the rocks. So I can drift this hole here, and then once that's done, I'm just gonna reel in because I don't think there's any more fish out here. I'll drop it again up here where there's another hole. I don't like to fish where the fish aren't. I like to fish where they are. It seems to save energy. You can see them jumping out here sometimes, but they're not biting. There's only certain places where they're going to eat. I wonder how much of this I can get without filling up my phone. I know this float's 3 hours long, so I think I'm gonna come up on this next thing here. So this is something I wanted to show everybody. These guys are going to the right, which is a little bit foolish, and you'll see why. But you know, if you know what you're doing, you can go that way. There's a place to pull over, and it's a nice little quiet place to have maybe a picnic. You can actually have a nice little just a hangout session back there or something, or swim maybe. I don't know if there's any fish back there. Probably. I bet somebody can go pull a trout out of there. But if you're just floating, you don't want to go that way. Like these guys here in front of me, they don't want to go that way, because like if you know what you're doing, it's still hard. It comes out the other side and there's like sharp rocks, and it's kind of, well, you'll see, it's not very cool. And so I'm gonna come up here. One time I was floating with my nephews, and I dropped my line in right up here, right there under that tree, and felt like I got a snag. I thought I got a snag, and it turns out it was a big old cutthroat. Those girls need help. Better go save them. I hope I don't get poison ivy. Let's pull over right in here. Seems like everything around me is poison ivy.